So, first up, Graham.
Yep.
Welcome to the Honda video series.
Thank you.
Can you just tell us a little bit about your role within Honda and what it is that you do day to day?
Yeah, my day-to-day stuff is all logistical, engine movements, freight movements, people movements, car movements, all that sort of thing. Team mum come, I don't know, whatever.
Team mum.
Team mum. Looking after everybody and everything, basically, making sure everything's okay. So,
Well, you've worked in Formula One for a long time, haven't you? Can you just talk us through
yeah,
your
this
work?
is 35 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Back in '84 was my first team I worked at. That was Brabham, and I was there until they finished in '92.
Yeah.
And then I went on to work for Yamaha on the Formula One engine project until they finished in '97. Then I joined Honda in '98 on their original Formula One project when they were going to do their own team, which went on till 2000, I think it was. And then they didn't continue that project and they decided just to become an engine supplier again, and I stayed along with them. Yeah.
What's the challenge like this year though? Because you've gone from one team to another. Does it change much of your role?
Not really. The transition's been quite smooth, I have to say. Toro Rosso have been very, very good with us. Yeah, and being in Italy hasn't made a huge problem for us. We were there just for the first fire up and the film day, which we done at Misano. So a few people were there for a couple of weeks, but that's about it. Other than that, it's sort of business as normal, running from the UK and Japan, etc. No, it's been okay. It's been okay, yeah.
I guess in that sense you send all the Honda freight and items from either Milton Keynes or Sakura to a circuit and then back to one of the other two locations.
Correct. Usually back to both, if you
Right.
like, a bit of both, yeah.
Yeah. When you talk about Bahrain, the pack up there to
Yeah.
get everything ready to leave,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't start when the race finishes. There's some
No,
stuff
unfortunately, we can do a little bit during the race. We can move some boxes into the paddock that are outside the paddock, and some sea freight stuff. But other than that, we can't really do a lot until after the race, and then once again we're governed by TV interviews and things like that and people in the paddock.
Yeah.
So we can't really move anything around for an hour and a half to 2 hours after the race. And I mean, normally for us to pack up from when the race finishes, I know we lose that 2 hours, but normally we work on about 6 hours for Honda's pack up. We got it down to 5 in Bahrain. That was a big push.
Quick one.
Yeah, big push.
So that was a smooth one. What's
Yep.
been some of the bigger hiccups you've faced?
Biggest hiccups, I would say, for any team is the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're packing up in the rain, like we've had here before in Shanghai, we've had massive thunderstorms, and it just makes it harder.
So how long would you say from the moment you arrive to the moment everything is ready to be used? Like, you know, a session could start. Are you using that whole window until FP1?
No, not at all. I mean, if I start work on my own normally on a Monday, we have some mechanics and extra people come out on a Tuesday. I've had a full day on a Monday. I get quite a bit done on my own. Tuesday, mechanics turn up and there's still bits and pieces to do, but really they will start working on engine work, etc., preparation.
Yeah, I was going to say some pretty serious equipment that's moving around. And
Yeah.
I guess you have to sign a lot off.
Expensive equipment.
Yeah, trying to figure that side of
Yeah.
it. So I assume it's a bit less rushed leaving here than it would have been leaving Bahrain. But where's everything going next?
Engines, we've got 3 engines going back to the UK, which we'll do maintenance back at Milton Keynes. 2 are going off to Japan. Those 2 will have some maintenance done and be sent to England with the 3 that are already there, and all 5 will go on a special charter to Baku from UK. All the main pit equipment all the toolboxes and other stuff like that, etc., parts, they will all go direct to Azerbaijan from here.
One other question was, any time for celebration on Sunday night? Good
No,
result for the team?
absolutely zero. We got back to the hotel, like I say, about 2:45 in the morning. The bar had just closed. Couldn't even get a beer. They said, if you want a beer, you have to have room service. We didn't want to do that. So no, absolutely nothing. But it was very, very enjoyable. to see what happened in Bahrain, and it was a really good experience again. Hasn't happened for a long time, and obviously I was involved with Honda before, and it's nice when it finally happens. It makes it all worthwhile.